welcome to USL Lifestyle, where you live your life differently. I'm your host, Ayasha Roberson, and guess what? We're going to be talking about Black history as I share with you why I pledged a historically Black sorority in undergrad. Coming up next. Happy Black History Month. So, for those who don't know, I became a member of Sigma Gamma Rho, which is the letters right here. Backwards, it actually is 973. I don't know if y'all noticed that, but I just noticed that recently. When I was 20 years old at Richard Stockton College, or Richard Stockton University. Shout out to Stockton, all those who went to Stockton in the late 90s, early 2000s. I actually graduated from Richard Stockton University, or Richard Stockton College, in 2002 and became a member of Sigma Gamma Rho in 2000. So the reason why I decided to join this historically Black sorority versus maybe AKA, Delta, Sigma Theta, or even Zeta Phi Beta. Now I have quite a few people in my family who are part of the Divine Nine, and everyone in my family is either an AKA, a Delta, or even a Zeta. I didn't really know anything about Sigma Gamma Rho. I'm originally from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. So if you're from Philly, there's a lot of historically Black Greeks. And I grew up in the 80s and early 90s. So I was really surrounded by a lot of Black Greeks growing up. My godfather, he's a Kappa. My godmother is a Delta. I have aunts who are AKAs, and so forth and so on. So I always had a lot of family around me who were part of historically Black sororities. So when I went to college, I wasn't planning on joining any sorority or fraternity. Maybe I had somewhat of a little bit of a notion of maybe an AKA one day, maybe a Delta, but I didn't go in and say, oh, I'm gonna join this organization. What spoke to me about Sigma Gamma Rho is that these are 7 school teachers who actually were at Butler University, which is a historically white campus in Indianapolis. And one of the things that really inspired me about their story is that because I grew up in a historically Black city, in the part of the city that I grew up in, it was very predominantly white. So, and I was always wasn't too many Black kids in the mid 80s that grew up in the section of Philadelphia that I grew up in. So that kind of really spoke to me, and it spoke to my Black experience as well. So that was one of the reasons why I decided to become a Sigma Gamma Rho, and that's why I joined when I was 20 years old. So now I'm 42. I've been a part of the organization for over 20 years. It's a great sorority, and we do a lot of community service. And for people who know me, I'm very community service based. I'm very much into the community, giving back to people, being a humanitarian. And that's one of the things that really stuck up to me about the organization, just to give back. And I look at giving back, you don't have to be a celebrity, you don't have to be a star, you don't have to have millions and millions of dollars. You can give back in so many ways. Now, I know most people don't want to give back, or when they do give back, they have the wealth and the success and the fame and all the things that come with that. But I always giving back to people, whether it's big book bag project that Sigma Gamma Rho does, I've done it on my own, or it's just me giving clothes or donating, or Toys for Tots, things of that nature as well. So this Black History Month, make sure you read about all the historically Black sororities and fraternities. I love them all. Whether you're a part of the Divine Nine or not, I love the things that Black people have done in this country. We are innovators, we are movers, we are shakers. We are the foundation of this beautiful country called America. Guys, I hope you learned a lot about my organization, and I hope that you will take something with you that's going to inspire you to do something great during this great season of Black excellency. I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Take care. And again, continue to live your life differently. Bye now.